Jimmie's Actual Factuals. Jimmie's Actual Factuals. Jimmie's Actual.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Jimmie's Actual Factuals. Today I'm going to ask everybody what is on their bucket list. Let's go.
What's on my bucket list is I want to travel all around the world, and I want to major in fashion design, which I want to accomplish before, anything happens.
Well, believe it or not, it was to go back to Disney World one more time. And I recently did, and now it's officially off my bucket list. So,
on my bucket list, I want to go to Greece. I want to go back to Italy, and I want to go back to Paris. I want to travel a lot. I have a lot of places on my bucket list that I want to travel to. So I don't know if I just have one.
The first thing I ever had on my bucket list, this was when I was like maybe 12, when I first started collecting swords. I always wanted to go to Japan and make a sword, like learn how to make a sword myself. And I always thought that'd be a really interesting thing to do.
On my bucket list, I think I want to go skydiving, but when I'm old, like 95. So if something happens, it's more all right than.
Yeah, okay.
Well, there are a couple things that I can think of off the top of my head. One would be to swim with a dolphin. Another would be to go to Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Well, my bucket list is reaching our campaign goal of $9 million. And right now we're at $6 million, and that's for the foundation's campaign for scholarships called Futures Rising.
Okay.
On my bucket list. Well, I've pretty much done everything I want to do, but I want to be the top jazz bass player in Philadelphia. That's one. And I want to live to be 100, but be able to, I don't want to be like old 100. I want to be like walking around 100 with Matt Porter.
Okay.
That's it.
On my bucket list, I really want to go skydiving. Yeah, so flying out of the air, it's always a good time.
I definitely want to go to Brazil, definitely Rio de Janeiro before I die, and see the Jesus statue. I don't know what it's called, but I definitely want to go up there. And that's definitely on my list.
On my bucket list, let's see. I want to learn sign language. I want to plant a vegetable garden. I want to learn how to sew. And I want to get to the Greek islands on a vacation one day.
Okay, and you?
I'm not as ambitious as Ashley. I'll just say I want to travel more.
Okay.
What is on my bucket list? Well, one of the things, I have two things most important. One thing, I need to go to Rome. I feel that I really want to see the Roman Colosseum and some of the old history of the world. And that's definitely on my bucket list. And for something completely different, I want to go to Lambeau Field. I tried this year. I couldn't do it. I hear Eagles are gonna play Green Bay next year. I'm going.
Okay.
One thing on my bucket list is I would love to be the owner of a Ford Flex and be able to travel around the United States. Get to see this great country that we live in.
I want to go to Italy.
To meet Taylor Swift.
For me, on my bucket list is to go back to South Korea. I was stationed there for about 2 years, had a lot of fun, and there's some companies I'd like to go visit and see what I can do for them.
I want to ollie over the Great Wall of China on my skateboard.
Nice. And here's a high five.
How you doing?
Oh, hi. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Please tell us what's on your bucket list.
Our bucket list, go skiing in the Alps. Again.
I only have one thing on my bucket list, and that's to make money.
Okay. Thanks.
My bucket list would be to be in a massive 1,000-person live-action role-playing battle.
On my bucket list, I thought I was already going to do it by now, but I want to skydive. I need to do it. Absolutely have to. I think maybe visit Japan. How about that? That's a good one too, right?
I don't know. Go to Japan, be a rock star, make $1 million, be a good person. Any of them work?
I'd like to visit the country of Georgia. I'd like to see what happens in Tbilisi. I'm curious about the whole country.
I don't know, maybe meet like one of my favorite actors. Like, I have no idea. I don't have a bucket list. So I guess I should say like create a bucket list is on my bucket list.
I only have one thing, and it's not dying.
Amen. Thanks. Here's what my bucket list is going to be. 1, to find the right kind of mate. 2, to make it into the entertainment field. And 3, to become more independent than I already am. If you had anything that you have for your bucket list, please post it at youtube.com/MC3media. Until next time, this is Jimmie Johnson for Jimmie's Actual Factuals. Enjoy your week.
Jimmie's Actual Factuals. Jimmie's Actual Factuals. Jimmie's Actual Factuals.
I love it, man. So good.